Every business is now a technology business. Think about this important statement for a moment. Every business is now a technology business. Well, according to Vinny Mirchadani, who recently wrote the popular book, The New Technology Elite, he would suggest that every business is a technology business because tech-savvy companies, whether they sell insurance or airplanes, are becoming tech vendors themselves. And just think about that for a moment. Imagine a company like FedEx, the delivery company, for example. FedEx are in fact already one half a technology company and one half a transport company today. And in the future, what will happen? Well, this statement becomes true for most companies in the future, and more importantly, it will be true for your company. And what will that mean for you as a manager in that company? Think about that. It'll mean a lot of things, and it'll mean a lot of things for everybody in companies if this is going to be the case in the future. But one of the major challenges in being a tech company is that things are changing very, very fast in technology companies. Rapid changes every day. And because everything is changing fast, every tech company has to learn how to change fast also. And being agile and nimble is important. And according to the research from Accenture, and Accenture are a leading global professional services company that provide a range of services and solutions in technology, strategy, digital and accounting, etc. Well, according to the Accenture Research, all companies can learn 5 critical skills which will help them to learn to change fast. And by learning this, they can also learn to adopt new technologies faster into their businesses. And those 5 skills that we mentioned are, number 1, developing new and more powerful information analysis and intelligence range capabilities. Number 2, defining the business processes that support continuous collaboration between employees, suppliers, agents, and customers. Number 3, integrating digital technology into all functions which support the business in becoming more efficient in what they do and effective. Number 4, reimagining the traditional customer management model by moving away from transactions to more individual customer relationships. And finally, number 5, building and using systems that allow for real-time decision-making. And for us to understand these 5 critical points more and what they might mean for our companies, let's now talk about a mini-case. Because when we talk about a case, it helps us to understand better what might happen because of these 5 critical points discovered by Accenture in their research. And the case is about Lego, or for our purposes of this bootcamp technology session, we might call Lego the Apple Corporation of toys. Okay, so are you ready now? Ready to learn more about the Apple of toys? Well, you might not know that Lego produce 3,000 unique Lego blocks in more than 50 colors. And here is an amazing number about Lego. Since the Apple of toys was established in 1932, more than 760 billion Lego bricks, or elements as they call them, have been manufactured. And to put that in another way, on average, every person on this earth owns over 100 Lego bricks. The greatest success of Lego, though, is in fact partly due to the realization of management that Lego needed to become modern. And because of that realization, Lego started the process of modernization by first of all beginning to study how kids around the world play. And as a matter of fact, Lego even appointed a Lego professor of learning research in their company. And that's quite interesting indeed. I don't know of many companies that have that. So Lego began their modernization program by studying how kids around the world play, and by doing that, what Lego discovered was that kids don't see a difference between digital playing and putting together some Lego bricks. And because of that important discovery, Lego began to combine their bricks with software tools which kids could run on their phones or on their computers. And what emerged due to that effort was the digital play experience, as Lego call it. Now that in itself might sound interesting to you, but more importantly, today, 2/3 of Lego's revenue or turnover is from new products that did not even exist a year ago. The digital play experience at Lego has meant that Lego have also introduced digital-only experiences. For example, the Fusion game is or Portal Racers. If you're not aware of the game, well, that is a new PC app game that responds to your body movements as if you were actually inside the game. But the digital awakening or digitalization at Lego is best seen at the corporate level of the company, not only in the products. And this is very interesting indeed, because at the corporate level, Lego are exploring more than 10 different digital priorities, and only 2 of those priorities are directly related to toy products. 3 of the 10 digitalization priorities are built around marketing, and 5, or 50% of their digitalization program is at the enterprise level, or you might say covering the complete corporation. Despite the fact that Lego Group are exploring all 10 of these digitalization efforts, here is the most important point to remember from this. And that point is that Lego Group management have never lost sight of the fact that Lego's long-term focus and priority is on the core business. And that core business is all about simple Lego blocks and bricks. The important point here is that every company, therefore, must know and value what their core business is all about, even if that business is a small colored brick. And every manager should remember that all efforts made to develop the business should be connected to and supporting their core business. So please remember that in the future. It's very important for you. Of course, a company's core business can always change with time, but until it does, all efforts, including digitalization, must support the core business. And for Lego, that core business is a tiny little brick that you put together, which helps kids to learn and has helped Lego create a more than $5 billion toy empire. So, this raises a very interesting question indeed. Are the Apple of toys unique in rapidly developing a digitalization strategy? And how can other companies do that successfully?